those messages and I see that he told her that he was planning to leave me for her.
Over the last hour, we've spoken to couples who are dealing with some pretty serious trust issues, which kind of reminds me of a story we did in 2017. You see, Kandice contacted our show because she became suspicious when her husband, Nick, started getting middle-of-the-night text messages from another woman. She also caught Nick messaging women on X-rated sites. Take a look.
When my husband's phone went off at 2 in the morning, I went to see who it was. And that's when I found text messages between him and at least 4 other women. I even caught him telling another woman that he was planning on leaving me to be with her. I got a message from a female on Facebook asking me why I was talking to her boyfriend. How many secret lives is my husband living? When I was pregnant with our son Vincenzo, I was put on bed rest for 5 months. And during that time, Nick was lying about talking to other girls and going to work on his days off. Nick and I exchanged vows, and we promised to be faithful towards one another. I took those vows seriously, but Nick clearly didn't. If he fails this lie detector test, the divorce papers are ready to be filed.
What a happy picture there.
We were very happy there.
When did it all change?
4 months into my pregnancy, I was put on bed rest because I had issues with my placenta. During those 4 months that I was on bed rest, me and Nick weren't able to have sex. I think that was what started it all.
I mentioned that phone call, 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm taking care of our son while he's sleeping. I go through his phone and I see that some girl is messaging him. I go through those messages and I see that he told her that he was planning to leave me for her.
I'm sure you questioned him about that.
I did question him, and his response was, oh, I was just mad and that's why I said it. I don't care if you're mad or not, I'm your wife.
You were brought to the hospital for surgery.
When I came home from having surgery, I went through his phone and I saw him talking to a friend saying that I was faking being in pain and that he's tired of dealing with me.
Also, Nick works very hard.
Nick is such a hard-working man. Since the day I met him, he's taken good care of me. I had a son prior to him. He loves that boy like his own. He loves our baby. He does what he needs to do. He is the love of my life. But ever since this has been going on, he'll tell me that he's supposed to be off, and then all of a sudden he has to go to work.
He says he's just working extra hours because he wants to be able to give you more money.
To provide for us, because I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
But he tells me that he can't talk to me when he's at work, but then I can go through his phone and see that he was telling other girls, oh, good morning, how are you doing? Oh, I'll call you later. What about your wife?
Maybe he's just friendly on the phone and it never really...
Well, if he's being too friendly, it needs to stop today.
And you even found a dating profile that he put.
We went to my aunt's house one day. My aunt has a dating profile. She found Nick's Tinder on her profile and showed me.
What'd you find in the laundry?
I found a pair of granny panties that don't even belong to me.
Everybody, here's Nick. Nick, come on out. Nick, good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Have a seat. So, Nick, what you admit to is you're very friendly with women in other states on the phone.
Any girl that I have talked to that you found on my phone was all friends. Friends from middle school, friends from high school.
Friends that you tell you're gonna leave me?
Yeah, all right. No, I'll admit what I did wrong when I said that I was gonna leave. It was in the heat of the moment. I was angry. I said what I said, but I never said that I was gonna leave you for another woman.
Well, if it's in the heat of the moment, you could tell another woman you're leaving me. Why can't you be a man and tell your wife you plan on leaving me?
How about the women you were texting that you met on porn sites?
That was spam in my email.
That was not spam, Nick. I saw it in your email in the sent box. You said,
No,
oh, it's Nick.
you
I can
didn't.
show you how to have a good time. I showed you it.
No, you didn't.
You're supposed to
We'll
work.
see what the
You're
lie
supposed to
detector.
work
We
certain
will.
days, and all of a sudden, on the days you're off,
She always thinks when I'm out, either I'm work. She tells me all the time how I work too much.
Right.
I never hear the end of it how I work too much. But my shifts are 10, 12 hours a day, and I'm the only one working right now to support 4 of us. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Especially when we live in Illinois, it's twice as expensive.
You work so hard, but you have time to talk to other women while you're at work.
She also thinks that she cheated while she was pregnant.
I know she does. That's not true.
Why is she doing this? You think she's insecure?
No, I think I think in her head she really thinks that I did cheat on her. But let me tell you, not only did I not cheat on her while she was pregnant, but I've never cheated on her.
Whoa, I can't wait to read the results of this. Okay, Nick, have you ever slept with a woman you messaged on Instagram? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
All right, that's one. That's one.
And there's
Did you
more to
sleep
come.
with a woman you were texting while Kandice was in the hospital? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you.
You still shouldn't be talking to him, though.
Are you only with Kandice because you have a child together? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Thank you. I told you.
Finally, Kandice. Nick, during your relationship with Kandice, have you had any type of sexual contact with any other woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. Wow.
You passed all of my flying colors.
Thanks.
You got yourself a good guy here that has to stop texting.
It's done.
Thank you very much. You are not the father.